Sometimes I pretend to be held at ransom waiting for my food to warm up. I pray you get blessed with the gift of a child this year. Nah, you know what? Make it 2. We see the fit unk. She went from a 3 to a 10 when she barked. She dropped from a 10 to a 3 when she barked. This is how you know there's always someone for you. 2010 versus 2020. Shut the hell up, Sabayu. Swag, aura. Wrecked, mogged, bad, bleh. Fine shite. Fapping, gooning, trolling, ragebait, game, riz. I never thought about it like this, but yeah, you're right. I wonder what it's gonna be like in 2030. A little something to take the edge off. When a skin is banned, players with that skin will have their skin removed. They drew an Among Us emblem on this helicopter. Holy jump scare. The employment center. Tung 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 to her. Okay, Henry. The Black Plague really had doctors dressed like this. The Black Plague had people dropping like flies, and the doctors just started aura farming. Why is Google telling me that Nirvana is Egyptian rap? Poor baby. I hope he gets better soon. Oh, praying for him. Get well soon, buddy. Sending love and healing thoughts. First Walder. Doesn't even know the name of his president. Third Walder. Die-hard nationalist. Get off my planet. Why is your head so long and your nose is so big? Save some air for the rest of us. 21-year-old night shift workers be like, yeah, night shift ain't too bad. Or looking like they haven't slept in years. Falling asleep in class, but the teacher looks at me dead in the eyes, so I've got to lock in. Bro's eyes are social distancing. Just like the women around you. Partial arts. He's a master. I don't care, guys, when they get the chance to talk about it, and you suddenly realize, oh, they actually do care. They care more than I thought. Can we normalize being useless? Oh, it's normalized alright for me. Man, I hate this new Android emojis. Like, for what situation am I gonna use these? Right now. Light's not getting any greener, dude. Seriously, move. How do people get stabbed in the heart when there is a rib cage protecting it? I give you a spear. There is a line in the cage. I tell you to poke the line through the cage. Can you do it? No, I couldn't bring myself to do it. Gang, I just woke up in the which car are you sleeping in the hardest? Hire me to unlock my full potential. What happens if I don't? Fireworks or gunshots? Was that fireworks or gunshots that just went off? I was shooting my gun at the fireworks. I know, Cookie. Why the hell do they keep putting me on parchment paper at the doctor's? Gingers do have souls. Gingers still have souls. He grew a beard. The Return of the King. They don't have souls, but they have beards. Splitting 50-50 in a restaurant. Splitting 50-50 in a divorce. What's Fortnite? Call me on the telephone. I'll give you a million reasons to play. You and I. Ninja, who are you? The scariest president had to be Rushmore because he had 4 heads. It's a good thing we captured him and trapped him in that mountain, even if we have to live in fear of the spell wearing off. New gen will never understand this picture. Oh, these pranks were so funny. Just cracked 3 jokes and told 2 stories just to look down in silence at this orange button. Remember that if they are bigger than you, roids. Richer than you, daddy's money. Smarter than you, nerds. Look better, gay. Never stop the cope. My bad. How did you get that profile picture? Make your birthday around 2013 and you can change it to a GIF. Account suspended. I think jobs should still hire you whether you have a felony, misdemeanor. English teachers sit around and tell spooky stories about bro. For sure, bro. Forget about 1 gorilla versus 100 men. 1 whatever this is versus 100 men. Wordle. Take us through your strategy on this one. I thought they were lying. But this could be a trap and I could go to jail. Decoy says, nah. Yeah, well, this is what you get for being a predator. A horse-drawn bus from the 1890s. There is no way a horse drew this. It's a photograph. How Americans feel after correcting a Balkan guy who learned English as his 17th language. The lion sleeps up to 8 hours a day. Oh, 18. Guess I'm not a lion. I found a passenger disguised as an apple on the subway today. Kevin Durant is an emotional beta. He tweets and deletes. Explain what beta means. It's when something is still being developed and isn't a finished product. We're all betas then. We sure are. Fresh cut. Who's on birth control? I am. Stay away. So I've heard. Yeah, I bet you did, you big-eared monster. Hey, ever since I turned 18, someone is always in Japan or Italy. Is it like this forever? Cleaning out my car. Any bull knowers out there? When you think the diamonds are nearby, but really there are no diamonds nearby. I was meant to die in a war, guys. When it's finally time to die in a war. Who's saying this? 50 Cent turns 50 today. Happy birthday. Bro's $1 now. He broke the script. To let you know, it will cost you $2.50 to repair your AirPods. So more expensive than just buying a new pair? In this case, we normally advise the customer to go buy a new pair. Okay, is there any reason why the repair is more expensive than the product? I have no clue. I miss my Frenchie handsome. I used to watch Dodgers games on him. Power outage at the grocery store. Big day for me. Registers and generator. Beam shots. When your homeboy flashes crashes 20 bands and body slams you in front of some women. Irreparable or a debt. Just got broken up with, 3 years of my life gone like that. Ah, damn dude, it'll be okay. Explode you nuts, signing off. Good morning, Tom Cruise. Good morning, Bobby. Somebody please break in my house. I've been dying to use this. Probably a surprising amount of people who get guns and think like this. Raw is law because bacteria does not exist. What do you mean bacteria does not exist? I can't see it. It doesn't exist. Do not flip this thing upside down. It takes an hour for the sand to get to the bottom. Started my first day at work and I'm having horrible Fortnite withdrawals. I genuinely cannot breathe. A guy walking around with 1 crowbar is more suspicious than a guy walking around with 3. 1 crowbar, up to nefarious activities. 2, up to nefarious activities with accomplice. 3, is just moving some crowbars. This article seems strangely spiteful and it's not very funny. Check your wife's email. The wife email. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 son or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 daughter. 6, 7. My TSA agent asked my husband what his favorite thing about me was and he replied that she doesn't bring bombs through security. She's too old for that. Bro, there are grown men who wouldn't mind being held like that by Bron. Stop hating on his daughter. Toddler's asking exactly one profound question before going back to eating Play-Doh. Try Grok's 18+ mode. Bring yourself to completion every night for a week. Then tell me Grok isn't alive and tell me she's not a woman. The future is amazing. This guy fell in love with Grok. Then don't eat them. No one's forcing you to. Are your parents siblings? Companies have a responsibility to put an expiration date on food they sell. Farts in face. I need your opinion. Is this giving or no? The fit is fire if you ask me. Pelicans cool themselves down by pushing their spines through their mouth until we meet again. A sniper's dream. This guy's the smartest human alive. His brain's huge. Tried to fix my widow's peak and cut a new hairline in. Do you guys think it works? No, I don't. Do you think it works? Me watching Squid Games USA and it's glass bridge and I see Queso break the glass even though he jumped on the right one. It's Nick A30. Second day at Amazon. I'll tweet again if I live. We really have no idea what death is like, so why are we scared of it? Nobody knows how that feels. What the hell are they making you do at Amazon, man? Congrats to Casey Podstill on being our customer of the week at Selena52 and winning a free cup of ice. Marmot gets to experience the foam maker. This must feel so good. Doug Dimmadome. This guy's hat is huge. I need to get a Red Bull. So you want 10k? Is it a real bull which is red? My girlfriend ran into her fitness instructor on vacation. What a small world. Why do potatoes have more chromosomes than us? What do they need them for? That's none of your business. What the hell are potatoes up to? Please stop praying for my grandpa. You're making him too strong. He broke out of the hospital and cops can't get him. He's too powerful. Stop peeking at my cards, dude. I'm not. Yes, you are. You're literally behind him. You're trying to peek. 250 word essay. What to write? Yeah, time to hit the oil rig. How English teachers be posted up on a cold Monday morning at 7:30 and they tell you you can't wear your jacket. Shut up. If the Phillies don't make the playoffs this season, I'll do whatever the top comment says. Let a homeless guy get you pregnant. If you're homeless, just buy a house. You can't win, so win. Free my man. He did all of it, but I don't care. Yo man, 2 men tomorrow. These girls are willing to do anything for citizenship. You just gotta marry them. You're either hungry or you're not. Anyone wanna play Rivals? Job. No thanks. I mean I'm at my job. You don't even say the word job and dudes in this service start getting nervous. No, not a job. What a fun game. I hope I don't get called racial slurs because I'm not good. Well, this to my parents' divorce proceedings. The drip never takes a backseat. Top 3 inventions of all time. I have to lock in this week or else they're going to take me. Who? I'm not gonna take you. My first time making a protein shake. How did I do? Tried the bananas, darling. They're dashing. I don't understand why every time I cook steaks, they end up taking the shape of a bowl. Please. What successful rage bait looks like. Share a piece of lore about yourself. 2 years ago, I paid $40 to have them show Oshawott busting a move in Times Square for 15 seconds. How do I break the news to my dog that I broke up with my boyfriend and he isn't coming home at 5:09 p.m. anymore? The soil here is 1% too acidic. I'm simply going to perish. Oh yeah, concrete. Failed my driver's test today. I'm 26. I can't hold a job. I can't get laid. I can't even drive. I don't deserve flavors. Went to kitchen cells for a laugh, but it's a little too real. 19. Never had a friend. Never been in a relationship. Never kissed a girl. Never did the deed. Can't drive. Never had a real job. It's too late for me. I can't fix myself. You're 19. Life has just begun and you're already giving up? You have so much time to work on yourself. Go to the gym, pick up a nice hobby, blah blah blah. Italians are like, that's new. Life has to get better at some point. I have hope. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Yeah. When your barber's tip low-key touching your arm, but he's in a flow state, so you just take it. I think from a previous video, you guys know my experience with barbers. I don't need to repeat myself. Mum of 3, married for 30 years, homeowner, school administrator. Me, the stupidest person alive, driving the ugliest car and listening to the worst song of all time. This is awesome! That means you're happier than most people. Coming on July 4th, 2026. This looks like a Black Ops zombie map preview. Okay, the White House as a zombie map would be so good. Cheating boyfriend, angry girlfriend, hot woman. She finally replied after 15 hours. Now I'm gonna make her wait 23 seconds. Lizards are the ugliest creatures to ever exist. They should just disappear. Zero gratitude. I appreciate you lizards, don't worry. Even though there are no lizards in the UK. How the minimum wage McDonald's employee looks at me after I yell, "Mob spawner!" and release a cage of infected rats and spiders into the restaurant. Still dragging this? Yummy yum. No! Just got divorced. Starting over again. Oh, I love this living space. How it feels to spend 7 hours on the computer instead of the phone. How I look after asking the same person to hang out at the same place and do the same thing for the 600th time. And then they respond the same way. Yes. You know what happens now. Oh no, not the racist Burger King guy. Screw cops, if you say so. How it feels to find a reel that unemployed bro hasn't liked yet. What if we kissed under the dangerous air quality sun? Exclamation marks, but instead of huge lines of them, we do like Roman numerals of them. You know, to save space. Me doing 400 exclamation marks. POV. Your school has prom today. Come meet Buddy the vape dog. Does he vape? Prank your dog by loosening his collar a bit every day and googling shrinking dog syndrome while he's on your lap. Teen drives into building during license exam. Me and my pirate girlfriend holding hands. Baby, your hands are so cold. That me hook. My car is getting serviced and this auto shop has a shop dog and he's ridiculous. Look at this guy. This is a grown man. When my sister has a comeback so good, the only thing left to do is just to hit her. Don't break my window. The AC is on and he's listening to the new Post Malone CD. Me. When the doctor walks in and catches me opening cabinets. Never done this. In Spider-Man 3, the Sandman discovers that his body begins to deconstruct when wet. This implies that he hadn't washed his hands in weeks, which is disgusting. Cats was released 4 years ago. It was so bad God sent a plague like a month later. Fastest pepper grinder in the South. Brisket wasn't going to season itself. I've never had brisket before. The type of flick bro sends me, well, I'm taking a test worth 80% of my grade and he's somewhere in Wyoming. Come to my stable. Fine then. New account owner, thank God you didn't come to his stable. Why? What would he have done to me? I mess with music on a level you wouldn't understand. These maps look really similar to me. Subway sandwich shops in 5G. She has a very unique to her, like some sort of yet undiscovered species of rodent. That broad looks like the Dobby. Cheating on an exam by memorizing all the content beforehand so I can easily answer the questions. That's no fun. It's my 3rd day. Will I be fired? Probably. Happy +1 to my one and only son who was born 2022. Your days are numbered. I love you so much. Me, 10 beers deep. My Chinese accent. Chat, my mum doesn't believe that this is Gatorade. When I go to visit bro in the government's secret underground bunker, cause he told me he had powers and I reported him cause I was jealous. Is Coraline or Lana Del Rey good? Never heard or seen. He's burning the method. You're just getting it patched. Stop. Do you think Batman got in the mood in this part of the game? Good question. I imagine he did. I think the Batsuit has countermeasures for that kind of thing though. It's always refreshing to see a serious post in a sea of something posts. The title of the video basically. When you write out a story in your head that's so peak it could be genuinely cemented as one of the best pieces of creative media in history. I think I've had this like 3 times after a dream. I think I've wrote them down somewhere but I don't know where. Somewhere on my computer. Your brain just works differently in dream state. I'm saying words I would just never use. I'm like, how the hell did I just say that? Picky eaters when there isn't chicken nuggets on the menu. The VTuber once known as Gorgura has revealed her new character, Saber. Yeah, I saw this on Twitter like a few weeks ago. It's so weird. VTuber as if predators didn't exist. He's mad because day by day nothing changes, but when you look back, everything is different. Oh no, the J something B. My closest encounter with the Mafia is when I went to a starkly empty pizza place in Rhode Island once. They seemed utterly confused that I wanted a pizza. It took 45 minutes to make, they gave it to me for free, and it was the best pizza skater I've ever had. As they soaked my legs in salt water, I thought, this isn't a very effective way to torture someone, until they brought in the GOAT, LeBron. Absolute slop. Left and right paths. Left path contains optional loot or secret collectible. Right path leads to the next area, checkpoint, trigger, and you can't go back. I don't think any new gen games are like this, maybe some really old games. No way. Riding a motorcycle is crazy. Your life depends on me paying attention to the road. I'm on Instagram. I would love to get a motorbike, but yeah, this is what I'm worried about. Maybe if I lived in the middle of nowhere or just had a bunch of land. Simple snack for class. Even a cutting board too. The perfect beach day. Are those bananas? Oh, wow. I'm tired, okay? The meme is not zoomed in for me. It's very far away. I zoomed in and they're pickles. Simple machines. Wheel and axle. Lever. Inclined plane. Pulley, screw, wedge. Ah, sweet. Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. Bro, why is my nose playing Roblox right now? GG's. Speaking of this, I did make a Roblox channel and I'm planning to make at least one video just to see how it does and see if I enjoy it. It will be in the pinned comment if you guys are interested in watching something like that. I just think it'd be quite fun. I'm not sure what to record the first video doing though.